It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside that counts. We all know to stay away from cigarettes. But what happens when they come packaged in bright colors and fruity flavors? They no longer look as scary or dangerous anymore. In fact, they probably look more appealing to try. The marketing strategies used by e-cigarette companies bear a similar resemblance to those of candy. Both look and taste good and appeal to almost everyone, more specifically, the youth. As these nicotine devices grow more popular, they fall in the hands of teenagers and become more common in schools. As a recent high school graduate myself, I witnessed the shift of growth in the use of these products. What's worse is, teens were smoking mass amounts of nicotine as if it was harmless through these devices. After doing extensive research on the dangers of nicotine, I can attest that regardless of what it looks like or what it's in, nicotine is one of the most harmful substances out there. However, teens are being deceived by the marketing strategies used by e-cigarette companies, and as the future of our world, we must limit and have stricter regulations on the marketing of these devices in order to aid the youth away from nicotine. Whether e-cigarette companies target teenagers or not, e-cigarettes are very appealing for teenagers to have, which promotes the use of them. To begin, they come in every flavor and color imaginable. Flavors include strawberry, peach, mango, and much, much more. According to a study found by Truth Initiative, 43% of teenagers admitted to trying e-cigarettes due to their appealing flavors, and about 97% used flavored cigarettes in the past month. This comes to prove that the way these items are being marketed does indeed persuade and encourage the youth to smoke. Furthermore, e-cigarettes have no smell, unlike regular cigarettes, which causes them to be discreet and easy to be hidden from parents who are actually aware of the dangers hidden in these devices. This makes it very convenient for a teen to get away with smoking. E-cigarettes are also very affordable. A teen only needs about $10 through $20 to buy a device. Places to get a device are also everywhere, from a liquor store to a high school student selling them on campus. These devices come with easy access. With all these marketing techniques, teenagers are the top audience who are vulnerable to be persuaded by their intent. Even if they were to not be persuaded by the marketing, many of their friends can be, and peer pressure has a major effect on growing teenagers. It is a proven fact that if a friend asks you to drink or smoke, you are more likely to do so. Due to all this, there were over 2.1 million high school and middle school users in 2017. The colors and flavors draw away from the fact that these devices still contain nicotine. Nicotine is known to be a highly addictive substance. According to the website Addiction Center, about 50 million people in the U.S. are addicted to a type of nicotine product. A nicotine addiction is much like that of a heroin addiction and is very difficult to overcome. Most teens are unaware of this high addiction rate. In fact, most teens don't even know e-cigarettes contain this addictive substance. A 2018 study found by Truth Initiative discovered that the majority of users did not know the product had nicotine. This unawareness can cost teens their life. There are over 480,000 deaths that are smoke-related every year. Nicotine causes many diseases such as cancer, diabetes, gum and heart diseases, heart stroke, asthma, and much more. All of these are known to be very serious health issues. Not only will it affect your physical health, but your mental health as well. According to medical news, depression and anxiety have been linked with smoking nicotine. Teens are already very prone to these feelings during their adolescent stage, and smoking can make it even worse. Teens continue to smoke e-cigarettes thinking they are harmless, but according to DoSomething.org, around 30% of teen smokers will continue to smoke and die early from smoking-related disease. Still, e-cigarettes have grown a reputation of being acceptable because they are safer and better than smoking regular cigarettes. Many argue that they even help reduce addiction. However, a pod of the popular e-cigarette known as a Juul contains 20 cigarettes worth of nicotine. That's equivalent to a whole pack of cigarettes. One Juul pod may seem like it's less nicotine than cigarettes because of its small size. This lack of awareness leads to a higher nicotine intake. Therefore, although it may help some fight addiction, it probably causes more in others. In conclusion, as the e-cigarette popularity continues to grow, nicotine is becoming more and more accepted in today's youth and society. Teens are easily persuaded and deceived by these objects that look harmless, but are in fact very dangerous. If we continue to let this rate grow, our addiction and death rates will skyrocket through the next generations. Students grow up hearing to not smoke or do drugs, but rarely does anybody explain specifically why. We can work better at informing the youth into what they are getting into. We can also work to limit marketing factors in e-cigarettes, such as the wide range of flavors and colors. Lastly, we can work together towards stricter regulations for the locations where these things are being sold. One child can be exposed to a device going into a liquor store to buy a snack within a mile of a school. If we work towards this, I believe we can reduce the number of high school and middle school users by 2021. Thank you.